Lord of Omens, give me sight beyond sight. Beyond sight. Beyond sight.
Oh no, it's Godzilla! I love this shit. All right, let's go.
Oh. I thought you were gonna wait.
I was gonna let the hip hop shit going just because I don't know how much we could copyright. We're just gonna be blunt about that right now.
All right, welcome to another episode of Sight Beyond Sight. Are you excited, Andrew?
Always excited. I love fucking talking about
Are you
stuff.
excited?
Yes, Godzilla, King Kong. Hopefully Mothra comes back. You already know what I want.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to talk about the new King Kong versus Godzilla trailer, even though it's really Godzilla versus King Kong trailer. And we have a special guest today, our big monster expert, Steven. What's up, Steven?
What's up, guys?
We really gotta get this. The sound effects.
No, we're gonna have soundboards and everything. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, a lot of this shit won't sound as ghetto. It's just raw. We going raw all day. Niggas like.
Oh man. Well, before we get to Steven, since it's his first time on the podcast, I guess we'll talk about how we feel about it. Yes. And shoot, I gotta say, I did like the trailer. The only thing I didn't like was how much they gave away. But for the most part, hell yeah, I want to see that movie. And I want to see a winner. I want to see an outcome. I want to see something like...
I firmly believe there's going to be another alpha involved with it.
See, definitely. I feel that way too.
Oh, you think there's going to be a third person?
Well, maybe not a third monster per se. I really think the humans are going to build some type of mecha monster.
Oh, like
probably not a like a mecha Godzilla or a mecha King Ghidorah, but I do firmly believe that there's going to be some type of human interference with the fight, only for the fact that the toy line dropped, and it didn't drop it's in stores now, but they leaked a Mecha Godzilla figure.
All right.
So normally the toys go along with the movie, so hopefully that's true. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean.
And another thing is
all right.
Kong's axe, the scene in the trailer.
Yeah.
The axe is taking the full blast of the atomic breath, and there's no organic matter that can take that. There's nothing that can take that. There's nothing on the MonsterVerse that can take that unless it's human-made metal. That's it.
I'll tell you my theories on it in a minute.
All right.
But so what you think about the trailer, Andrew, and overall?
Surprisingly, I was actually very surprised coming off of knowing that it was coming with all the other previous movies that it was going to happen. The trailer started off with a good build. Donkey Kong being, I called him Donkey Kong, King Kong being, I'm a gamer, leave me alone. Being locked up and shit like that, but that part where he just shows he knows Godzilla's gonna come out the water, I thought that was cool. I feel like everything was good. The only thing that really threw me off is the fact that Godzilla deadass looked like he was just not gonna put any hands on Kong. And I fuck with Godzilla, but I fuck with Kong, but to have Godzilla get his ass whipped like that is crazy, honestly. But I think it's gonna be awesome, like how Steven was saying, with the toys and merch. There's I'll promote it, the what's it called, Funko Pops or whatever.
Yeah.
Those little toys. Was actually considering getting the Godzilla and Kong just because they actually look pretty cool. But I think it's gonna be a great movie. The mecha shit, I definitely agree with Steven on that. I'm just hoping that it's not one of those things where they keep worrying about the human aspect of it too much. That's why I kind of liked a little bit of the King of Monsters, because they had that in there, but it was just it kind of got drawn away every time you got into the best good action scenes and shit.
Yeah.
But that's really it.
And what about you, Steve? What you think about the trailer overall?
I agree that they showed way too much. I understand. They don't show how they get Kong, but then they show that the little girl with the Kong handmade statue, idol, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know, then they say Godzilla's attacking at random.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so now if they don't incorporate that into the film, people are going to be like, huh?
Yeah.
You know, but it's cool that they showed those. They named it something else. I forget what it was online. But those flying war bats.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, in that brief second of the trailer where Kong's beating them up.
Yeah.
But that's another thing that was leaked. That inside the toy franchise too, they leaked a. Well, it's not leaked now, but since it's in stores, but they leaked at the time the Warbat figure, which now you can buy.
Okay.
But so that, you know, hence what I said earlier about the whole Mecha Godzilla. And then they also released the Alpha Skull Crawler too. So maybe that'll be another creature they both fight. But
I heard that they were gonna have possibly the skull crawler in there. Yeah, so that'd be actually pretty cool.
Well, my thoughts on that the battle axe is that the part that's absorbing Godzilla's energy is because it's Godzilla's spike from the back or his tail,
All right.
and he put it like
that can make sense because, I mean, Godzilla and Kong are both alphas, and Kong's ancestors and Godzilla's ancestors probably did fight. So I mean, unless some fight during the movie, Kong rips a scale off his back and makes an axe out of it. I don't know.
This is some genius shit for a freaking giant ass ape, to be honest.
Yeah, that would be kind of a genius thing to do. We're like, I know how to make an axe.
like that's the definition of building like monster characters that are just smart. Like, nah, he's just Kong. Like this guy, he makes his own axe. Like you just see him wrapping it. Like,
Yeah, just on the side. Like, what is he?
Kill this guy.
What is he? What's strong enough to wrap it with besides like steel or something? But
then, then that comes the whole thing. Like, is Kong really that smart to make a weapon? You know.
Yeah.
So so it goes back to about being man-made. Maybe Mecha Godzilla is in the movie early, and it gets messed up, torn to shreds, and Kong takes a piece of it and makes an axe. Or like you said, it could be Godzilla's scale. But I don't know. I just hope there's more monsters in the movie, only for the fact that from what I read and heard, this is the last film in this franchise.
Oh, really? I did not know that. That's kind of disappointing not hearing that.
They better at least end it good. And I just hope it gets the not the negative hype from the last movie. Everybody was saying there wasn't enough monster fight scenes, and I'm like,
are you crazy?
That movie was a lot of monster fight
the whole
scenes.
damn movie was a monster fight.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know. I just hope what I do like. I mean, it goes straight to HBO Max.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, which is
where I'm
always
gonna
a
be
plus.
sitting
You
in my
can't.
living room watching it.
I'm like, we dead has been promoting HBO Max for every episode that we've done.
Basically.
Like between that and Disney Plus is like, yo, one of y'all sponsor us, please. But that's definitely a fact that is going to that. But for whatchamacallit, I was gonna say like, so I'm trying to remember the King of Monsters. Who made it out of that besides obviously Godzilla? Like, who else was alive? Any other possible monster that could come out of that movie be in there?
From the last movie, that was the King of Monsters.
Yeah.
Well, Rodan was alive. Martha died, right? And Ghidra died.
Yeah, but every time Martha dies, she comes back to life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you remember the end credits, when they do like the newspaper ads,
Yeah.
they a Martha egg washed up or was on some beach.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Little Easter egg.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, that Martha was badass in that movie.
Oh, hell yeah. It looked awesome.
But no, I definitely hope that there's a lot more, monsters than just them two.
No, I mean, there's gonna be. There's little teasers and stuff like that
Yeah, because
about more monsters. I just I should have watched the last movie before coming on, but from what I remember, I thought Godzilla was already swimming towards Kong Island.
Yeah, I felt like that. I know they mentioned it early in the movie. I just don't remember like the end credit parts though. So like that, I have to double check. But I
So,
know they
like,
definitely mentioned Kong Island.
Yeah, they mentioned Kong Island, but I feel like they mentioned something about Monster Island too.
well, in Legendary franchise, Kong Island becomes Monster Island.
Oh, interesting.
So,
Interesting.
I mean, if that's from what I understand, obviously, I
And
gotta ask.
Yeah, because no, I seen a thing where they I think it was on it's a IGN whatever. I'll just promote that shit. That they were basically they put like all the Titans that already appeared in the universe, and then they had like a list of possibles like from a Leviathans and shit like that. And I was just like, oh, so this is gonna be like a couple of more movies. But now when you told me
yeah.
this is the last one, it's kind of like, oh shit. But then at the same time, I don't know if you heard that they're doing now a anime of Kong for Netflix.
Oh yeah. I
So,
wonder how that's gonna go.
Yeah. So it's like
So, like,
the thing is
I
not
mean,
dying.
Yeah, it's just that the
Yeah.
franchise is never gonna die. Like Godzilla is always gonna be there.
Yeah.
Kong is always gonna be there. But I remember watching the original, and basically we only saw the American original, and I
no,
think
actually, I read somewhere that the whole American ending and Japanese ending is false. There's only one ending.
really so Kong wins on both of them
Yeah, so Kong wins.
and
So,
swims away, which
I
is
mean,
weird.
Well, how's
Yeah.
that weird? You can't swim.
No,
but
it's just
really, in reality, Kong really does. I mean, Godzilla pretty much just swam away. He got beat up, but
yeah.
I'm just thinking of like the Japanese movies, like the old ones, and it's fucking hilarious. Just thinking of picturing those monsters like going in the water, swimming away, like so funny.
Yeah, it was like Kong was really doing like the the fucking strokes and
But
shit like that.
like, see, that's wild because I like that was one of the things because I don't really remember those movies like that. Just thinking about it, like Kong winning like on both, as you're saying.
Yeah,
Is like, what is the appeasing part of Kong? Why is Kong the winner? Why couldn't it have been Godzilla winning at least one?
and Godzilla has powers unlike Kong.
Exactly, yeah. Like that's a very interesting thing. Like, why did they keep picking like?
well, that's another thing. Like they had to. I mean, in the whole Godzilla franchise and King Kong franchise, this is well, besides Shin, but that's a different topic for a different day.
All right,
But this Godzilla is the biggest one yet.
Okay.
It's like 300 and something feet tall, and Kong from Skull Island. What people don't understand is Kong from Skull Island. He was a teenager. He was still a baby.
all right.
Okay.
And then yeah, so that actually took place in like 1970 something.
Yeah, because wasn't it like a Vietnam War thing, people or whatever it was?
So, you know, it's a different time zone. So obviously, Kong's an alpha now. He grew up. It's been what, like 50 plus years.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But that's another thing too. Like they better like. I mean, I know they mentioned it in the last Godzilla movie, but they need to explain everything that's been going on Kong Island because obviously they know Kong's there. So
Exactly. Yeah, they definitely have to show like them getting him, and because there's a lot. Like you only gave him one movie, and now you're throwing him in a movie with somebody who had two, and now everybody's like, "Why is he so big?" And
Yeah.
all of these random things. And I personally, I like Kong Island. I thought it was an awesome movie, and freaking yeah, I don't want it to be very. I don't want it to get critiqued too much for no fucking reason. You know, like it's really looks like it's gonna be a good action movie. Something that fuck it, we need movies like this because it's really
Yeah.
been shitty movie year last year. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be pretty awesome. You know.
Hopefully the movies will open somewhat. Like, is everything open in Florida, Steve?
Oh yeah, he is in Florida, by the way. Since we both thought that up.
yeah, everything's open in Florida to a point.
Like
But-
movie theaters and everything too.
Yeah, but some theaters are open, but it's not the same. It just I don't want. I'm strictly here for the giant monsters, but
Yeah.
yeah, this whole pandemic's got everybody going crazy. Like there's a giant monster
Yeah,
outside.
no, definitely. But you know what? And honestly, like, we got back to it, like to the movie aspect.
Yeah.
I don't care
Well,
too much as long as you have the right stuff to watch the movie.
Yeah.
You can enjoy it the same way and actually even better because you're home and you have your own free food and own stuff. Like,
Yeah.
listen, good surround sound and a nice looking TV. Trust me, you'll enjoy the movie just as much as watching it in the movie theater.
I'd
You just won't have random people clapping at the end.
Yeah. Like I'd rather spend $30 on a pie or two of pizza rather than $30 on like some.
Well, personally, I think the days of the theaters are over, man. Like,
Yeah, it seems like that's happening. Yeah, slowly.
there's so many streaming services now.
Yeah.
It's outrageous. You can stream whatever you want if you got the money.
Yeah, that's true. And see, that's to me is kind of like a downfall because I kind of like going to the movies. Sometimes seeing something that good on the big screen is better. But at the same time, sometimes it's really good just to stay at home and save some fucking money.
You gotta enjoy the shit, that simple shit. Overdoing it.
I
too
mean,
much.
it's safer for me to stay home. Only fact that I got 3 monsters of my own. Yeah, I had to go out and buy this special anti-chew spray to save my brand new chair. So,
Jesus.
That's crazy. Freaking.
but yeah, I think Kong versus Godzilla, Godzilla versus Kong, however you say it. I think it's going to be a really good film. I just hope that the critics are
Yeah.
easy on it because it's a giant monster film. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not going to see
Like,
like
like a
giant
love
monster
story.
film win like an Academy Award because
Yeah, true.
it is what it is. That's what you get. It's a giant monster movie.
Exactly. It's not meant to have a love story. It's not meant to have all these
Yeah.
little things. Like, listen, the people, this is the first time we're not watching this movie for the actors that are in it.
Yeah.
That's why it's easy for them to switch the way they did it in the Kong and then King of Monsters.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, the guy from Breaking Bad to some random dude. Like, and we'll just kill off his kids and shit and just keep it moving. Like, it just works that way. Like, we don't need them because we don't watch these movies for them. We watch these movies for the monsters.
So, Steve.
Well, my thing, sorry. My thing was, with the movie is, like you said, all these other monsters now, that came out at the end of the second one, I hope they do something. Like, my thing is, we had, like they said in the trailer, they had to get Kong to stop Godzilla. So, like, what happened to the other monsters? Did they try capturing them too?
That's true.
To fight Godzilla? So it was like, is Godzilla just going on a rampage just to go on a rampage? I mean...
Yeah, see that's what made me feel weird about watching the trailer too, because I felt like Godzilla was a good guy for his 2 movies, and then the last one he's not. Like I was just like,
Well, the thing with Godzilla, he's like the anti-hero type thing. He pretty much went after the motos.
I can't. He pretty much went after. I mean, technically, he kind of did because they were just doing their thing, and he was like, "You know what? I want to wake up and fuck y'all up."
Basically, but the thing is, I don't know if you guys know about the comic that came out. There's a comic. Damn, I don't have it. Obviously, I don't have it because it's impossible to find around here.
Yeah.
But it came out around the second film. And the comic explains a lot of things that happened between the first movie and second movie. And supposedly in the comic, the giant monster in there is an Alpha Muto.
okay.
So that's, so it's bigger and badder than the ones that he originally fought, the male and female.
Oh, okay.
But you got to remember, the Mutos are what supposedly fed on Godzilla's ancestors. So he woke up and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna fuck you up now."
Yeah.
See, that's crazy. That's a lot of shit that I'm just like processing right now. Cause I was just like, damn, Godzilla went from, I thought he was just a friendly giant dinosaur monster guy. Now he's a bully. He's beating up people.
I'm the king.
Yeah, like I was like, I'm starting to look at him different. Maybe I do really want Khan to win now.
It's like the Cobra Kai remix.
Yeah,
Like he thought he
yeah.
was a good guy, but he
It's like,
wasn't.
damn it, I always thought he was good. Like, now I see it. Now I see what everybody's saying.
But I don't know if you guys remember the original Godzilla. How they made the original Mecha Godzilla.
Nah, I have no idea how that happened.
They took the skeleton remains of the original. You got to remember, the original Godzilla died. He got killed by that the oxygen destroyer.
Okay.
So the remains are still in the bottom of the ocean, and they took the remains and made the Mecha version of him. So hence why I said what I said earlier about the whole Mecha Godzilla, because in the first film, remember they went underground and they the whole ground caved in on that mining team.
Yeah, and they found a whole skeleton.
Yeah, they found a whole skeleton to a fully grown Zilla, to a fully grown Godzilla. So,
at the end of the second one, they kept one of the Ghidorah's heads too.
Yeah, so I mean,
Mecha everything, Mecha.
God knows what's going to happen. There's two options right there that could happen. You can have a Mecha version of either one because that's what happened in the original one.
That'd be fucking crazy.
Double mechas.
Double mechas.
Yeah, I mean, you got to face Kong and the god. So
if that's one thing that they didn't give away in the trailer, like they fight each other a couple times, but the real enemy comes at the end. Yeah. That I would like a lot.
That'd be awesome to see them like back to back going down.
Well, that's what I said. There's got to be a third. I guess you want to call it another alpha. It has to be.
Yeah, they have to do something.
There's always an outnumber-ish type thing in all these movies. Like it's always that way. Yeah,
that is true.
Yeah, so it could work that way. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Hey, now we're friends and shit.
So, what if Kong versus Godzilla? They end up just beating each other to a stalemate.
Yeah,
they do
that'd
that.
Be nice.
I'm gonna yell at somebody to be like, I need
another movie. They go on a rampage themselves. They're like, hey. We can't beat each other. Let's just fuck up planet Earth.
Then they both become the bullies. You know what?
We need more mechas. That's when you get like the random Mothra shit and all of that.
Yeah. So Steve,
Ultraman.
Why you gotta go? Listen, if they could update Ultraman and make him look cooler than ever, that would be freaking sick.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Fucking. What was I gonna say? Do you think it's gonna end like the original where they fight each other in the water and you just see King Kong coming up and swimming away?
Oh no! I think this is gonna be strictly land battle, except for the beginning. It's already been spoiled inside the trailer when Kong's on the carrier.
Yeah.
When Godzilla, in the trailer it shows Kong pushing Godzilla into the water, and then Godzilla uses atomic breath and shoots up through the water and fucks up the ship.
Yeah.
So I mean, Kong's gonna jump in the water then, but that's where I think shit's really gonna get crazy because now you're in Godzilla's home. He's water.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I thought in the original too. I was like, how the fuck could Godzilla lose in the water? But it happened.
Kong's unstoppable.
Well, they had to give King Kong some type of powers in that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just a freaking giant ape.
Yeah.
That's really...
He's just brute strength.
Yeah.
King Kong, really.
Yeah, and agility. So he's a little quicker than Godzilla. But that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, he got the reach.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because he's a giant ape. He's got a longer reach and stuff, but...
We're talking about it like it's UFC.
You got to. This is a big fight. This is more exciting than most UFC fights I'm waiting for. Shit.
I mean, granted, I got one of the biggest Kong figures you can buy on the market on my shelf, but
nice.
I am a Godzilla fan, forever. So it's like, I don't know. I'm a huge monster fan, so either way, I'm gonna root for whoever wins. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Do you think they're gonna make some kind of other movie after Godzilla? Maybe a Kong movie, or maybe
I mean, so I hope so. I hope Toho grants them another like at right whatever to it again. I don't know,
yeah.
but it's all up to them basically.
Yeah.
But who knows? I mean, it can branch out to other films. I mean, I read somewhere briefly that there was supposed to be a Mothra film, so
Well, that would be kind of funny.
That would be
Martha.
interesting. Yeah.
See, but Martha was so cool to me back in the day because of the twin Asian ladies singing the Mothra song every time she came out.
yeah.
That's cool. That's what we should have played. Joey.
Trust me, if I would have looked for that, that would have been awesome.
I mean, I don't think you could do that today because everybody's so butthurt about everything.
Exactly.
You have two midget.
Asians are singing.
Sorry, they're not midgets. Sorry, I don't want to get you guys so little people. Asian girls, singing Mothra. I don't think that's gonna go very well over certain people out there.
Definitely. No, I know exactly what you mean.
Shit. Nah, but that's cool. So yeah, I guess we're all on the same page. So we all like the trailer.
Yeah, no, the
We
trailer
all
was
fucking-
awesome.
Who do you think is gonna win, Andrew?
That was basically gonna be let's wrap it up with the question. Like, so we take these bets right now. I'm gonna go with the surprising upset. I think they're gonna actually surprise us and give it to Godzilla and catch us all off guard with the way that trailer. I'm using my wrestling logic. It's always when the person who's always winning ends up usually losing at the end. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm gonna go with that.
And what about you, Steve? You think that Kong is gonna win again, or what?
Oh man, telling you, I don't think there's gonna be a victor. I'm telling you.
You don't think
So we're
it's gonna be a
stalemate.
draw?
All right.
Huh.
I think they're gonna, like I said, I think they're gonna beat each other to a stalemate and realize, because remember, Kong bows to no one. That's what he does. He's the king.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the tyrant king, Godzilla.
I love it, Tyrant King. This is such a different thought.
He's the baddest of the bad. There's nothing out there stronger than him.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
according to every
Monsters.
Godzilla movie I ever fucking watched.
Yeah.
The monster logic, Godzilla is Godzilla for
Yeah.
a reason. Yes.
So I mean,
So we got Godzilla, Kong, and and draw.
I mean, it is what it is. Really, I just hope they make another movie, or
Yeah.
at least two more movies.
Yeah, that would be nice. Even if it's not Godzilla, like you said, like a trilogy is nice to have.
Yeah.
But maybe Kong could get two more, like you said, Mothra. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Rodan is too much of a. He looks like a pterodactyl. So
Rodan would be awesome because I love the way they we were supposed to end it, but Rodan, like when they showed him in the recent movie and everything, he came out cool as hell. Like I think it's just all those monsters came out awesome. I fuck it, just have a battle royale at the end and let's go. That'd make it better.
And if I'm remembering it wrong, I feel like they're like the Power Rangers from back in the day, because I remember, didn't Rodan come out of a volcano every time they called him? And it was like.
There's so many goddamn Rodan movies out there. I mean, whoever listens to this, do me a favor, watch all the Rodan movies.
Yeah, Rodan's cool.
Give them some love, because man, are they bad.
Yeah.
A lot of those movies, I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go on my Fire Stick, go to my bootleg sites, and start watching old ass Jap. Hey, I'm gonna come here with mad different comments, like things that I'm gonna just take from those movies. It's gonna be awesome.
Shit. All right. Well,
what I like too. Sorry, one more thing.
go ahead.
What I like too about the whole Legendary series is instead of like Godzilla is like a mutated atomic bomb iguana, or
Oh yeah, the 2000.
Yeah, that one was dumb. F that one.
A radiated dinosaur from back in the day. They're actually forces of nature in the Legendary series. Like, this is the biggest, baddest King Kong, biggest, baddest Godzilla. Rodan, this is the biggest one they ever made in the whole franchise history.
Yeah.
Mothra too. She was a little baddie too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean the Mothra. Yeah, that's another thing. Go out there and watch the Mothra movie. I think it's Mothra 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Where the armor, she turns to like a jet.
What the hell? Right there. Just like a jet, like that is crazy. Like I definitely gotta peep that.
I mean, she goes like Mothra like second level. It's like it's ridiculous. But yeah, I mean they're all. I mean they even made up monsters for the series. Like the Motos are made up. That Behemoth guy is made up. They made up the spider.
Yeah.
Well, the spider's kind of like a homage to Scylla.
All right.
She's an old she or he is an old monster from back in the day.
Oh,
I mean the war bats. They're supposed to be like a Mexican god that they worship back in the day.
Mm.
So I mean, there's another one too that they didn't release in the second film, but they announced it online. You can always check it out online too. But
yeah, definitely.
I mean, this is hands down to me one of the best Godzilla franchises ever made.
Yeah.
But I just hope everybody gives it a chance. It is a monster movie.
Yeah.
Don't go in there thinking you're gonna see, sparkly vampires or something.
Yeah, it's not for that.
Like that, it's a monster movie. It is what it is. You got to take it for what it is.
Yeah. No, I agree.
But I like it. I think they're doing great with it. They're keeping the Kong name alive. They're keeping Godzilla's name alive.
Yes.
I mean, it's damn. The original Godzilla, I want to say, came out in what, the 40s?
I think
yeah,
so.
some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it was a black and white movie back in the day, and they killed it off thinking it wouldn't take off. And, it's 2021 now.
Look at that. So here's the big question. So what is it? Comes out on March 31st, I think it is. In March. So you're ready to come back and do the review with us after we watch it?
Yeah.
All right. That's the question I needed right there because that's gonna be fun.
So that means we're all gonna watch it illegally somehow. No, I'm just playing.
No, not me.
We all got HBO Max. We all got it. HBO Max is
HBO Max. I'm gonna watch it. It comes out March 31st. So
exactly.
Oh, I love it.
HBO Max all day. Like Netflix, I might rock with y'all, but right now HBO Max is killing it.
HBO Max is really up there. Well, we're gonna. Go ahead.
Not the HBO Max info to anybody wants it.
No, you just put it
Can't
out
go
there.
that far. Can't do that.
All right, man. We're gonna cut this episode loose now.
Yeah. Basically, we're cutting off this episode. We're done. It's great to have Steven on. He's a close friend of ours.
Yeah, man, it's been great.
Yeah, and basically tomorrow we got WandaVision. You already know we on Sight Beyond Sight, YouTube, Spotify, Archer, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud. I think that's it. And just follow, like, subscribe, give us comments. Really make fun of us. I want to laugh at somebody making fun of me and my horrible speech and my crazy things that I do.
See,
just make fun of me.
This is why we need the SoundCloud, because that's where you got to drop the bombs like we did on the one episode.
But tomorrow we definitely gonna have that.
One more thing.
No doubt.
Go out, watch the old movies, give them some love. I mean, this giant monster films have been going on for ages, even back when the Sinbad films.
Yeah.
The claymation. I mean, they're great. I mean, they're great for your kids. Sit down, watch them, get them into Godzilla. It's cheaper than drugs.
Definitely, don't do drugs.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. So I'm going to be probably doing that until the new movie comes. So just having a marathon to myself with Godzilla.
Yeah, just catch up.
Yeah, man, do it. I watched every film ever made so far. So
damn, that's a lot. All right, Steven, you got any social media you want to plug?
Nah, man, I barely on it. I'm trying to cut myself away.
No, don't follow me.
Nah, that's fine. Some people need to do that. We gotta all do it. Trust me, I'm like a drug addict right now trying to promote this.
I mean, I'll follow you guys, and I'll shoot a comment on and see if anybody wants to follow me.
Right.
I mainly do toys and stuff. So.
All right, no doubt.
All right, man. Well, thanks for coming on, and hopefully everyone will enjoy this episode and the many more to come.
Yes.
Peace.